see you.
Good to see you. Berlin Station playing a spy once again.
Yes.
We love that. You know, the Anglophile channels love to see him in that whole James Bond thing.
Well, I was just asking about when it's going to be aired in the UK because my parents think I've quit being an actor. So I found out just now from Paramount that it is going to be airing in the UK imminently.
Oh, really?
Which is good.
Do you know who picked it up?
I do, but I can't tell you yet. But it's not something I don't think you have to pay for it. I think it's going to be on. It's going to be on a channel yeah.
Good.
So you'll be able to see it.
Well, your parents will be happy.
They will.
Listen, I don't know where to look because I didn't realize that along with being a spy comes those really sexy sex scenes. I mean, how much of a hassle is that for you?
Which show have you been watching?
As an actor, seriously.
How much of it have you seen?
I've seen enough to see that,
Okay.
and I mean, do you have to? How do you prepare for a scene like that? I was blushing watching it, Richard.
Which episode is it in?
You're
You,
the girl up against the wall.
oh, that's in season 1. Okay.
Yes, season one.
Oh,
Season
okay.
1. Yes.
Okay. No, it's good. Listen, when you've got an Italian director, like Giuseppe Capotondi, and he was one of my favorite directors. He directed a film called The Double Hour, and I became very inspired about the way that people communicate physically. So it was like a dance, and I talked to Mina Tanda, who plays Esther Krug, and we worked together to create something which felt very real and unconsidered.
Right.
But it's fun. We laugh a lot. We love each other as people, and we get on very well, and we spend a lot of time laughing. You're going to see them again in season 2 in a similar place. Yes.
Is he going to find love?
I think he's deeply, deeply connected to Esther. It's complicated because they're in the same job and yet they are on opposite sides of the fence.
Yeah, so talk to me about season 2 because I did see episode 1 and 2. Brilliant. So we find Daniel sort of undercover and with a neo-Nazi faction.
Yes.
So tell me about that because it seems very dangerous. And
It was kind of interesting doing the research. I was pulling things from the news which were on page 1 rather than having to go to a library and dig through history. It was there in front of me. It was kind of uncomfortable playing somebody that is a neo-Nazi and a little bit racist. It's hard to say those words without thinking, gosh, is the audience going to think this is what I think? So, that's the complicated drama this year is Daniel has to show his face as a CIA operative. He has his own personal opinions as well. I have my own personal political opinions that I have to bring to Daniel. Eventually, I negotiate with our writers and I'm like, I have to express myself by the end of this season. Daniel has to express himself. And you see that come out of the box a little bit towards the end.
how poignant is it that this show seems to be ripped from the headlines? And I asked your showrunner, I mean, is it art imitating life, or did he rip some of this story because of what's going on in our world today?
We are constantly chasing the news. The rewrites, the script changes were coming in on a daily basis. It was frustrating, but at the same time, it's like, as long as we're current. But at the same time, I feel like there's a political fatigue in people. So we have to give them something entertaining. But at the same time, if you're interested in our world today, I mean, is anybody not interested? I mean, maybe people want to escape, but I feel like we're entertaining you at the same time. There's a message, and it's a message which is going to be very relevant probably by the end of next week when Germany goes to the polls. So we'll see.
Seen 1 and 2, and it's brilliant, and
Thank
it's
you.
a great season.
Nice to see you.
Stop taking your
Would you
clothes
get
off.
the wheelie
Honest to
chair-
God.
will you get the wheelie chairs
Oh,
out again?
this is Big Bob who served you the
Hi, Big Bob.
buns.
I gotta go watch the show.